Do I do the bottom ones or no? That's what my buddy Scott made for me. I didn't even have a car and he put me in the group. Thanks, man. So I'm coming out here tonight and it's Easter. And I just wanted to take a few minutes, hopefully not that long, you guys. As you can see, I am going to get back on the doors. I know on the last video I said I was going to get back in here and jump on the front trunk, but literally got just that in around and the inside of that door. We're done with those. Then I'm going to do the front side, inside, and then the back. Then we're going to get back on the back. So, but it's Easter Sunday, and I just wanted to just come in and take a little bit and just thank you guys for all the views. I'm sorry if I'm sitting stiff. I slept wrong in my neck, man. Then I took a nap again and kind of, but anyway, sorry. Squirrel. Yeah, that was fun. But just thank you guys for everything, for all the blessings. It's not lost on me on how blessed I am with everything. You know, I'm very, very lucky to have what I have. And, I'm nowhere near as blessed as others, but they have what they have through their walk. This is my walk, and I'm just so eternally thankful for everything that we've been blessed with. And squirrel, what is that? Oh, okay. Sorry. And just everything we've been blessed with and continue to grow and evolve and stuff. We were talking about it this weekend. We had a surprise visit from our daughter. At least it was a surprise to me. I think mom knew all about it, but um, just lo and behold, I spontaneously took Friday off, and turned out we had just a wonderful, wonderful long weekend together, and that just really hits home, you know, the blessings. So, you know, hug them tight, man. Just hug your loved ones tight. Call them, reach out to them any way, shape, or form that you can. I know, I know it's not always, no, it's not always easy or reciprocated, and I'm sorry about that. I'm just expressing what I've been lucky enough to be blessed with, and expressing the thanks for those blessings. So I hope everyone had a wonderful Easter with you and yours, and just it's kind of like that. I know it's sappy, but I don't care. It's just like that Steve Vai song. I can't remember. I'll find the name of it and I'll put it in there. But he has a little kid's voice. I think it might be even one of his sons when they were really young. But it's like this is a ballad that I wrote. It's about peace and love and good happiness stuff. And that's exactly what, honestly, I'm not a hippie. I can't go bare feet. My feet are too tender. But that's how you just try and go through it. You just treat people like you want to be treated, and not everybody does that. And you just do the best you can, as you can. That's all we can control is ourselves. So I guess that's where I was going with this on that Easter Sunday, just peace and love and good happiness stuff to everybody out there. You know, take care of your loved ones and take care of yourself. You know, um, I love you. We love you. Thank you for all your views. Um, appreciate everything, and it feels bad to say this, but I'm a YouTube channel. So if you would just like, share, and subscribe, especially the share and subscribe, just help me grow this thing. I'm trying to get it off the bat, and it's just hit a threshold and it stopped. But I'm getting more prolific on posting. I'm trying not to make it BS, and a little better formula. But you know, let's get on these doors, get back to rolling with the progress. Progress with more progress. And come on, y'all, let's get this thing done. Let's build this thing. All right, you guys, we're gonna get on these, but there's not really a good way to film. So, I mean, it's just some weird angles and everything right here. So, what I'm going to do is, here's a before. And I can see I already kind of did up here on this. And hold on, I'll spin this around. And here we go. See, all the sides and everything are really good. But if you do dig down a little deeper, there's some issues. But overall, yeah, I'm literally just going to hit it with some 220 on the big spots, and then just get a little piece in my hand. So here we go. All right, you guys, here's how it finished up using the close perspective. So hopefully it gives you a better, higher quality. Let's just see how it does, at least a closer view of it, because I do have the other camera going on that thing. So you got the regular perspective, but turned out pretty good. No major issues, no nothing. There was some weather stripping still stuck down in there, so I had to get a sorry y'all, had to get a screwdriver and dig up in there. I really like that light, man. It really adds to the hope everything's turning out on there. But then over here you can see really good. As I said that, and then you can't really see, so hang on a second. There we go. So y'all can see how that stuff turned out. Okay. So now we got this one all done. On to the second one. So let me get y'all set back up. Bring that one over. Do the swappy. All right. On to door number 2. All right. So I was going to use the other camera, but this is still my phone. And again, it's kind of hard to see what the issue is. of where I'm going to treat with the OSFO. It's going to take very precise aiming and just a skill level of, probably an FBI sniper. Maybe CIA. I don't like either one. But SEAL Team 6? Call of Duty. There we go. Call of Duty. That's it. There, get some of my Grand Theft Auto, Oh, yeah. Take that. Okay. See, that's what you do. You grab your bottle of OSFO, and then you just put random cleaner spray nozzle top thing that fits the threads on it. Yeah. What does that say? Spray off. That's not it, George. Stream. That is what we are looking for, yeah? Okay. Am I a sniper? Whoa! You have been sniped. Man, oh man. Oh, crap. You know what? Now I can't move the door to do the other one. Hey, I got those. Okay, be right back. And if you're wondering, egads, it neutralizes with water and does that look like enough to worry about? It's already starting to work. Sniper. And I'm going to try and stand off to the side for you guys so you can see it. Ooh. Thing's not too loud, but let's see how it turns out. All right. As you can see, it's drying. The one thing I can tell is I really half-assed that one. I got to go back and do that one again because this one is just really, really good. I mean, this one's good, but it could be better. So let's make it better. Ooh, that thing's too powered. There we go. This is how this one finished up. Turned out really good. There's no issues up in there. That's just paint. That's just discolored paint. I will double check that, but sorry for swinging you guys around. Turned out really, really good, but yeah, I've got to redo that one. Make sure I take care of flattening it out, just like because I really worked the edges on this one and made sure, just as I was doing everything, right, especially in here was pretty bad. It's still not the greatest. You know, I'm gonna make it as best as I can before the high build primer. Yeah, again, there's still some areas in there. Okay. Yeah, this is a basket case. You know, basket case. Sorry, I got it on close up. Oh, no. So I started out with 220, and yeah, it wasn't doing anything. Sorry, y'all. Them That mask kind of messes with me. Presses on my nose a little bit. I gotta readjust it. But yeah, as you can see, there's some issues in here and various little spots. I did find a real interesting sticker, and I know some people will be mad that I scraped it off, but there was rust under it, so I had to. Yeah, I hated to do that, but I'm just gonna come and hit this whole thing where I see bare with some OSFO. But not tonight. I'm gonna let it sit, kind of air up a little bit. Seems to do better the next day with the OSFO. So hang on just a second. All right, you guys. Thanks for tuning in. As you can see, we're making progress. I mean, it's that tedious part of it, and I think I said that before in a couple videos back. But that's just where we're at in this process. It's the sanding every panel and then making sure everything's flat. And then, like I said, as I found this one, I got to go do this door again because I didn't get it near as good as I did that door. And you kind of find yourself doing that, like when you go over stuff. Is like, oh wow, I didn't do the other one near as good as I did this one. So let's revisit that, and you teach yourself things. So it's always good to learn when you're doing stuff and just keep making progress. So we're uh we're gonna finish this. All I got to do is just the edges around this door, and then I got to get back on this one and sand it down, and I got to make sure the rust treatment stuck. This one is gonna need some OSFO, but I'm gonna let it sit because seems to do seem to do a little better when you let them breathe overnight after sanding and stuff instead of just hitting it. And I want to see I wanted to see a couple of spots what they do because I'm not sure they're rust or it's like glue or something. It just looks really weird, but gonna take care of that. And then high build primer and put it. But besides, it's gonna be under the door panel anyway. But I don't want the door to eat out and rust from the inside out. So we're gonna take care of it, and we'll take y'all along as we go. So thanks again, y'all. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Um, I've Lord, lost my train of thought. I found this neat sticker on the inside of this door, which also I do not believe this door is original to the car either. I didn't find any of the original color like the other door, and never know. Just might be the way this one came down, sanded down. Might even have not hit it yet, but everywhere I went straight through the bare metal. I'm lying. That might be it right there. It is. It is. It is the original, one of the original doors. It's just the primer and the brown paint is very thin on that door compared to this one. Like, man, there's several layers on this one, and that one, I mean, I just one swipe with 220 went straight through it. I was all ready to the primer. Who knows? But we're gonna, like I said, we got to do the edges of that one, get that done, and then I'm gonna do another sand and crosshatch pattern and get the better areas that need it on this one. Take care of that. I might re-look at the inside as well. See if I can get these hinges off and get those off on that side. But then we're gonna jump on the inside and take care of the, smoothing out the dash and all these areas. It's gonna be fun to try and film, but I'll do my best to get you guys in there. I got that little action camera and that big light, so we can definitely get some light in the areas in there. But it's getting late, you guys, and it's going to be below freezing tonight, so it's time to go inside. So I'm Jimmy. It's Not Your Garage. I'll see y'all on the next one. Y'all take care. Oh, like, share, subscribe, tell your friends, Volkswagen friends, hot rod friends. Once we get this car done, we're going to shows and we're going crazy with it. So thanks again, y'all. We'll see you.